Vitalik Buterin's colleague Charles Hoskinson, an Ethereum co-founder, began developing Cardano in 2015 and launched the platform in 2017. This project was named after the Italian mathematician Girolamo Cardano. And Cardano just get a huge update today with new features and user onboarding. So what exactly is Cardano? Welcome to Whiteboard Invest, your #1 go-to source for clear and concise investing knowledge explanation. Here we break down complex financial concepts using a simple whiteboard format, making learning about investing accessible to everyone. In our upcoming video, we'll break down the essentials of Cardano, highlight its standout tech advancements compared to Ethereum, and its relationship with Ethereum. So first off, what is Cardano? Well, to make things simple, let's give a very basic answer. Cardano is simply just a proof-of-stake cryptocurrency. Now, to really explain what it means, and to summarize why it's not just some random altcoin, let's hear what the founder has to say about it. Basically, Hoskinson saw that cryptocurrencies would suffer from three main problems. These problems are scalability, interoperability, and sustainability. Let's go through each of these issues to understand the intentions behind the project. Firstly, let's discuss scalability. Bitcoin enthusiasts are acutely aware of this issue. Due to Bitcoin's limited block size, the network can only process approximately 5 to 7 transactions per second, a far cry from the massive transaction capacity of Visa, which handles tens of thousands of transactions per second. The block size debate within the Bitcoin community has persisted for years. However, a fundamental question remains for virtually any cryptocurrency. How can these projects effectively scale? According to Hoskinson, as more users engage with a system, it should speed up rather than slow down. If a network is in use, it must maintain consistent performance for its users. His underlying idea is that a blockchain's capacity should scale proportionally with its usage. In other words, as demand increases, the system should handle it seamlessly. Cardano tackles this challenge by introducing epochs, which divide the responsibility for validating specific blocks within the blockchain. To be even more precise, Cardano employs slots and relies on nodes, computers operated by individuals or organizations running the blockchain. These nodes can be nominated as slot leaders. While these terms may not be familiar, they enable Cardano's proof-of-stake mechanism to scale effectively. Cardano call this system Ouroboros, but Ouroboros could warrant its own video due to its complexity. The important thing here is that slots can be divided up further, which lets the network scale. Speaking of scalability, this channel is slowly starting to scale, meaning each new video gets more and more views and the subscriber base is growing. So if you're watching this video and aren't subscribed yet, please consider subscribing because we are working hard on continuing to create high-quality, educational cryptocurrency videos, and by you subscribing and watching our future video. That is the best way to reward our hard work. The second challenge is interoperability, an age-old technological issue. To illustrate this, consider early wireless networking. When setting up a home wireless network, you connect your devices to a router to ensure signal coverage. Now, imagine if your Apple iPhone could only connect to Apple routers. Such a limitation would render it impractical for everyone to use identical hardware from the same brand. In fact, this scenario might even be deemed a monopoly by the United States government. So how does Cardano ensure that it doesn't encounter the same issues as other cryptocurrencies? Well, Cardano enables people to seamlessly bridge between Cardano and other cryptocurrencies that operate on different blockchains. They achieve this through something called the KMZ sidechains protocol. Think of it as the crypto equivalent of easily exchanging US dollars for Canadian dollars or euros. Unlike some other cryptocurrencies, Cardano recognizes that it won't be the sole player in the field. Consequently, it actively develops interoperability solutions using bridges. The third problem challenge is sustainability. If Cardano or any other cryptocurrency is to play a significant role in our financial lives, ensuring the system's continued functionality is crucial. When we talk about sustainability, it's not necessarily limited to environmental aspects. Although many argue that Cardano, due to its proof-of-stake mechanism, as opposed to proof-of-work, is environmentally sustainable. Crypto world is deeply divided on environmental issues. However, what truly matters is the network's ability to remain operational, make ongoing enhancements, and foster a robust development community. Cardano tackles this by establishing a treasury, which collects fees and distributes them to those contributing to the network. In essence, Cardano is a self-sustaining cryptocurrency with a commitment to continuous improvement, designed with the future in mind. When we look at Cardano, it's like they built it with a clear goal, to tackle problems in a super smart and logical way. Imagine Cardano as that friend who always thinks things through and comes up with practical solutions. So, in a nutshell, Cardano is all about being the Mr. Spock of the cryptocurrency world. This is a project created and run by a man who used to be a mathematician. Now this shows up in several ways. Cardano got its name from an Italian mathematician. It's like when you name your pet after someone you admire. Cardano is like that cool cat named after a genius mathematician. The token which actually carries value and is used on the network is called ADA. So Cardano is the blockchain, and ADA is the coin. But wait, it's not about disability acts like ADA ramps. Nope. The name Ada actually pays homage to a remarkable woman, Ada Lovelace. She's the OG computer programmer, the one who paved the way for all the tech wizards out there. So Cardano is like a nod to Ada saying, "Hey, thanks for kickstarting the whole coding party." Beyond naming conventions, Charles Hoskinson clearly has shown an ambition for tackling big challenges through methodical reason and problem-solving. Within the Cardano project, there is tons of research being done, papers being written, and even peer reviews to get third-party feedback. Some may say Charles even has a cult-like following, but he does do often live-stream update logs to update his audience. Despite Cardano's unique style and branding, you might just ask yourself, how exactly is it different from Ethereum? Well, lucky for you, we're going to cover it now. We're not going to speculate about individual conflicts or personalities, but the story goes that Hoskinson believed Ethereum should be a moneymaker, like a for-profit business, while Buterin was all about keeping it non-profit, like a friendly neighborhood charity. It's like they were debating whether Ethereum should wear a suit or flip-flops to the crypto party. Both of their wishes ended up coming true in a way. Buterin stayed with Ethereum, and Hoskinson took a sabbatical shortly followed by a proposition. Jeremy Wood, one of the co-founders of Ethereum, had a chat with Charles Hoskinson. They cooked up this idea. Hey, let's create a for-profit company that'll whip up some snazzy blockchain projects for everyone, from companies to governments. And voila, IOHK was born. It's like when you and your buddy start a garage band, but instead of jamming, they're building blockchain magic. The name? Input-Output Hong Kong. Fancy, right? It's a nod to both engineering lingo and the place where they set up shop. Now here's the juicy part. IOHK's star project? Drumroll, please, Cardano. Yep, that's right. Cardano is their brainchild, the result of late-night coding sessions, coffee spills, and genius-level brainstorming. So, when you think Cardano, give a little nod to IOHK. They're the architects behind this crypto masterpiece. Although Ethereum and Cardano are both smart contract platforms, they do differ in several ways. The first is that Cardano has been a proof-of-stake blockchain from the beginning. This means that instead of Bitcoin's method of doing really hard math problems to mine coins, they validate transactions according to how many tokens the validators stake. So for example, if you own a lot of ADA, you can stake that ADA and have more power in the network than those who have little ADA. Ethereum, however, started as a proof-of-work chain, but is now migrating to become a proof-of-stake chain. Another thing that's important is that, like Bitcoin, Cardano is deflationary. Picture Cardano as that rare collector's item. They're deflationary, like a limited edition sneaker drop. Only 45 billion ADA coins will ever exist. It's like they're saying, we're not making more. This is it. So ADA's value might do the moonwalk. Now let's peek into the crystal ball. If everything else stays equal, which it rarely does, ADA might moonwalk its way to higher value than Ethereum. But hey, I'm no fortune teller, just a friendly friend. So, let's keep it chill and avoid diving into price predictions. Now let's dive into Cardano's real-world adventures. Despite the ICO craze of 2017, which was known for a lot of shady scams, Cardano actually started off with an ICO. Where it differs, though, is from that point on, Cardano showed it should be taken seriously through its commitment to rigorously researching and testing its solutions. Now, IOHK, Cardano's cool older sibling, teamed up with the University of Edinburgh and the University of Wyoming. They weren't just swapping notes. They were building blockchain magic together. It's like they formed a crypto study group, acing exams and high-fiving in the library. But wait, there's more. The government of Georgia, the country, not the state, joined the Cardano party. They're like that VIP guest who RSVP'd with a +1. IOHK's enterprise solution, Attila. Together they're creating an ID verification system. It's like Cardano and Attila are the dynamic duo fighting crypto crime. So in 2021, Cardano shook hands with the Ethiopian government. They were like, hey, let's use Cardano for student ID verification. It's like when you show your ID at the club, but way fancier. Now here's the juicy part. New Balance, the sneaker legends, teamed up with IOHK, that's Cardano's crew. They're on a mission to keep it real, like really real. How? By using Cardano tech to make sure those fresh kicks you're rocking are legit. No knockoffs allowed. You know how VeChain does its thing with supply chains? Well, Cardano's doing a similar dance, but with sneakers. Imagine a blockchain-powered bouncer at the shoe party, checking each pair's VIP status. Authentic? You're in. So there you have it, my sneakerhead amigo. Cardano's not just about coins, it's all about keeping it 100% real. From student IDs to those sweet New Balance kicks. IOHK, being all methodical and precise, dropped a roadmap for Cardano's future. Brace yourself for the 5 epic eras. Foundation, decentralization, smart contracts, scaling, and governance, which you can actually read the roadmap if you'd like. Each of these eras takes on a new challenge and adds new products and features to Cardano's capabilities. It's reasonable to assume that no matter the future practicality, Cardano will consistently devise a strategy for their subsequent actions. This video is a little different than the rest of our videos because this was actually a coin, but that's all we have for Cardano today. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments below, as Cardano is a big project with a lot of hardy fans. Thank you guys so much for watching. We really hope that you've learned something in this video. And most importantly, we hope to see you in our next video.